So when did you actually get together and first start writing as Purple Gorilla?
That's a good question, really.
I think we've been DJing for a good few years, and then obviously the natural progression was to thinking, how do we make music?
Yeah.
We want to make music. So
I remember I was getting a cracked version of Ableton, which was really
I've been using
bad.
that until about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I've been using that for about 10 years.
What, the same cracked version?
Yeah, the same cracked version. It's only a couple of years ago I thought, what am I doing here? I need to buy a proper version of Ableton and just everything.
Did you actually get your wallet out?
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen his wallet out.
Whatever, yeah.
God, that bat out of hell, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right.
Funny guy. Says the man still smoking roll-ups and never gets a beer in. That's mine.
Excellent. Good stuff. Okay, yeah, and so what was your first release?
That's another good question.
No, it was the trio, wasn't it? Purple Gorilla, and then we sort of like went our own musical ways.
We did. So we had the label basically, which all we set that up for really was because we were DJing with some other lads in town. Was it Wayne? And Wayne Duckerman.
Oh, Wayne P.
Yeah.
Ah,
and
right,
then he was what were they called?
Pee-wee.
No, it wasn't with Pee-wee.
Okay.
It was Wayne Duckerman or
Yeah.
Yes,
and the guy
I know you mean. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know his name.
Oh, I can't remember.
No.
Yeah.
But so basically we basically started a label up because we knew some local guys.
Okay.
And we just thought, wouldn't it be great if we could just release some records? Everyone was into producing.
Well, the label went well. We got like a few people from around the world. We had Madras or whatever his name from France. And then,
you see, I missed all these.
Yeah.
I missed out.
We were on
the
the BBC Introducing from the records. I brought out a called Jajar.
That's right.
Track, and so like we have like publicity from like Radio 1.
Cool.
Introducing.
Fantastic.
So we did
Yeah,
go.
it was just, and it was.
You see,
it was a good.
And I was completely unaware of all this. And it's like, oh. And
we had the label going for about 5 years.
Wow.
The only, I mean, it just struggled towards the end because we had no capital, we had no money.
Yeah.
I mean, we were 22. It literally consumed my life.
Right. Okay.
By the
yeah.
end of
It's,
it,
you've got to be. Yeah.
It's
all or
artwork.
nothing, isn't
It's
it?
getting things
Infinite money.
mastered. It's finding the records, sending out contracts.
Of course.
It was too much work.
Right. Okay.
In the end, I just kind of lost my mojo for it, and I just had enough, and just kind of.
And then after that, we sort of like went our own separate ways,
well, it was
didn't
naturally
we?
because you were in Ibiza, we were stayed in
separate,
Chesterfield. You had your own things going on, which was fine, and it was
But
like.
We still met up. I invited them round invited them to Ibiza.
Right, cool.
We got some amazing gigs while we were there. We played at Bora Bora Beach.
Yeah,
and then we was doing like
highlight of our careers, definitely. Well,
it's
for
one of
me
the highlights.
personally.
Well, no, I think one of the highlights for Purple Gorilla we got to play at Ministry of Sound with Frankie Knuckles. Like one of the best, like the godfathers of house music. He basically created house music. So getting to play for his Def Mix 25th birthday anniversary, wasn't it?
I think it was,
for playing with, so that's one of the highlights, but definitely Bora Bora
You just remember
Beach.
the sound system from the places that you used to playing at in Chesterfield or things like that. You go DJing, though it was sort of room 3 and Ministry of Sound, the sound system, you're like,
this is incredible,
It's so clear, so crystal. So yeah, that was a highlight. We played, there's a place in Leicester, the trance place, what was that called?
Oh, we did the we did the boat party.
The boat parties in Nottingham, Do you remember the
can't
time
remember
leading
much.
up to that?
Oh, on the coach?
Well, we had the boat party. We met up in Chesterfield, but we ended up going out the night before.
Oh, we ended up doing something naughty. And then, and I was on the coach.
No one slept.
No one slept, and we had 2 gigs that day, and we went on a boat, and I just, on the coach, I was like, my anxiety kicked in, no sleep. I was like, I'm going to die. Bus had to pull over, and I'm there just going, I can't cope. And I thought, can I really go on a boat for 3 hours to DJ?
And then straight to a gig afterwards.
Oh, no, that was an absolute nightmare.
It was insane.
You just had to have a bit more naughty stuff just to carry
on.
on.
The adrenaline just kind of when the crowd's behind you as well.
It's the beers and everything like that pulls you through, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
No, because we were DJing the day before it was called Pacific.
Ah, yeah, the Pacific Bar,
We had a bit of a gig in the daytime,
Oh, yeah, of course
which got
we
messy.
did. We was on that, it was like it was an outdoor gig. It was like a festival. They had like loads of DJs playing. Yeah, of course,
That's right,
Forgot about that.